Hi, I'm Carla from Trash Imagination, and maybe you've seen these rugs that I make. Or maybe you've seen this kind of rug that I make. And you want to do it too, but you don't have a loom like that. You don't have something that you purchased. You want to make something from an upcycled thing. I'm going to show you how to do that today. I have this loom that I made from an upcycled frame that I found in the trash. And I have another frame that I found in the trash. I'm going to make another loom, so I'm going to take you on the trip with me so you can see how to do it. And all you really need is some simple woodworking tools and finding a frame in the trash. So let's give it a go. To get started, you need to find a wooden frame. Here's one that I've had for quite a few years now. It's just a regular wooden frame. I'll just show you the back. And I mean, you got to make sure that it's at least, a 1/2 inch wide here. And then in terms of how big does it need to be, how big of a rug do you want to make? This one is about, this frame is about 24 inches wide. It allows me to make a rug that's about 18 inches wide, and like that. The new frame that I found, it is a square frame. It's 28 inches by 28 inches inside. The space inside is 28 by 28. And again, very nice frame. I think, beautiful. However, somebody clearly in moving it or something, it got damaged. And so that's why they were throwing it away. And so, yay, I don't need it to be perfect to be my loom. And this one is actually in even better shape than the old one I had. It's very sturdy. And again, it's about 1/2 inch wide on the edge there. So that's going to make a great frame. That's going to let us make a rug that is more like 24 inches wide. So that's kind of fun, wider than the previous loom. In addition to the frame, you're going to need about 100 screws. And so here's like what the kind I'm using today. It is number 6. I'm using 1 inch because about half of the screw is going to go into the frame and then half is going to stick out. I'm using this kind of head because it makes it easy to slip the fabric on and off versus if it was a different kind of head. And you can see also this little section in the front here, it doesn't have the little ridges where the fabric is going to sit is actually smooth. So that's my favorite kind of screw to use for this project. In terms of where to start here, so in this corner here, I count in 2 inches because I need this gap in order to slip my hand along the edge of the rug when I am weaving. So I'm going to leave a gap, a 2 inch gap there, and then I'm going to start marking every 1/2 inch for the screws. So it's time to pre-drill the holes where the screws are going to go in. And as a reminder, my screw is 1 inch long, but I only want it to go into the frame a 1/2 inch. So put this little flag on my drill bit so that I only drill in a 1/2 inch depth because that's as far as I need to go. Now you can see I'm putting these screws in every 1/2 inch, but that's only for the fluffy rugs. For the fluffy rugs, I need a warp thread every 1/2 inch. If you're only going to make the kind that is woven from the t-shirt parts and the upcycled socks, then you only need to put one every inch. So 1/2 as much. And voila, our loom is finished. You can take a look here. I've put one of my waistbands, t-shirt waistbands on there so you can see it's perfect width. That's about 29 inches, but there's stretchiness. So if it was a little bit wider, that would be fine too. And yeah, there's your loom. So now you could start making all those cool upcycled rugs from t-shirts. I hope you found this helpful, and if you want to know how I make the actual rugs, check out the other videos on this Trash Imagination channel, and I hope you're having a great day. Take care.